13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. The Wizards trail by 11. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Johnson a screen on Siakam. Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Halliburton. There's Nesmith with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nesmith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
And he comes up with a bucket. Nesmith's got 10.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
He's checked in for Indiana. Gill's checked in for Washington. Brogdon comes in for Champagny. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Thor. Brogdon up top. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton drills it from deep. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Jones feels it out to the paint to win the run. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Now here's Halliburton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Knocks down the long J.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Indiana on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Poole for three. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Halliburton against Poole. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Here's Carrington. 6 to shoot. Here's Sarr. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Toppin with it. For 3. And it's Thor with a rebound. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Down by 15. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Nice shot by Turner.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Halliburton. Missed inside.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Poole shot is off.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. A minute 22 left in the second. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Champagny, he's checked in for Thor. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Toppin's shot is off. Wizards trail by 15. And here's Poole. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Champagny. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Toppin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Pass to Carrington. George outside. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
It's Poole the drive. Oh, and Turner with a block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Turner with it. Driving in. Got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Indiana. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Rick Carlisle. Defensively, you are slowing them down. What can you say about the effort you're seeing so far?
You know, this team is a deceptive team despite their record. They got a lot of weapons, and they've been a tough matchup for us. So we've got to keep grinding away.
The grind continues. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. It'll be the Hawks against the Magic in Orlando. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Pacers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Aaron Nesmith. He's getting it done today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been